Hi, I'm Jennifer, here with another Machine Minute brought to you by Baby Lock and the Crescendo machine. Remember when you thought having twins would be super fun? Well, I'm not talking about those kind of twins. Today we're going to talk about twin needles. And it really can be twice as much fun because you get twice the stitching with the same effort as sewing a single line. Let me show you how. So a standard sewing machine needle has a single shaft and a single point. A twin needle has 2 points side by side, and the distance between those varies, so you choose the size that you want, and a single shaft at the top going through the bar. So when you insert it into the machine, it's very much the same as putting in that single needle. You just have one shaft to insert. But you can choose lots of different stitches, whether it's straight stitches that run side by side or some of the decorative stitches. As long as your machine can do a zigzag stitch, you can generally insert a twin needle in to do side by side stitching. And I've used different colors of thread here so that you can see the contrast between the left needle and the right needle. But whether it's a zigzag stitch like this that forms that chevron, or a honeycomb stitch, or even something more delicate like a feather stitch, there are lots of opportunities to experiment with when you use a twin needle in your machine. So the setup for your machine when you're using a twin needle, you'll have 2 spools of thread in the top and only 1 bobbin. And your machine manual will tell you how to thread your individual threads through the guides. In this case, the red thread is going through the left needle and the blue thread is going through the right needle. Now on this machine, I have a button that I can push that will tell me if it's permissible to use it. So I have a single needle button and a double needle button, and when I do that, I can see my stitch here appear as it will look once I stitch it out with a double needle. If it wasn't possible to stitch it, I'd get a message on the screen that said I can't use that with a twin needle. But once you get that set up, it's pretty much sewing as usual. Twin needle stitching really can be twice the fun. Whether you do some decorative embroidery on your quilt blocks or add a special something to your garments, it's a great way to experiment with your machine. Give it a try.